just want to do another short video on vaccine-induced variants. What we're looking at here in the UK are the daily cases. As you can see, when it started in 2020, it went through that first wave, and then it's been through a couple of really big waves, and then they started to started vaccinating around here somewhere actually. So it come down, and then they started sort of opening up, and the cases went up, and then they came down again. No one's understood why, and now they've gone up, and they come down, they're going up, and they seem to be going up and down and converging to some constant number here, converging to somewhere around 35,000 daily infections. So what's happened in the UK is that they have 1.35 million people actively infected at any one time, and that includes the new infections and the vaccinated people that are actually infected but might not be sick. So the hospitalizations and deaths may be coming down, but we've got this steady line of active infections. What's going to happen is that when the vaccines start to wear off, as they start to wane with time, we'll find there will suddenly be a new surge. And this is also the case in the USA. They are doing the same thing. If you look at the USA, their case numbers went right up, and they had a couple of huge waves. Then they vaccinated at the start of the year, and the cases went right down, got down to what, 2,000 a day. Can you believe it? Then went back up to 150,000, 165,000, and then it's sort of gone down and up and down and up and down and up. Now it's down, and it'll go up again. That'll stabilize again, and that'll stabilize somewhere around, I'd be guessing 130,000 a day, 130,000 new infections a day. And actually, the USA has around 10 million active infections. So it has a virus pool of 10 million people. Now, this includes vaccinated and unvaccinated people. So the dynamics here is a little bit different from the UK, but it's the same principle. And Israel is in fact the same as well. If I can just pull up Israel. Israel actually had 0 cases at one time. Would you believe that? I think there is a case where we had 0 cases a day when they actually had 0, but I can't seem to find it. But it's a 7-day average. But they've had a couple of huge waves, and they had one of these waves started off when they opened up their schools, and then they all got vaccinated, then all opened up. So the virus started spreading between the vaccinated people, and then it went through this crazy up and down cycle. It still seems to be going down, but I expect to go up again, and will stabilize at some constant value here. Israel's a bit different because they've actually started to incorporate the third booster already. Already 35% of people in Israel, or maybe even up to 40%, have received the third booster shot already, and their immunization rate was already up about 71%. So that's what's brought this down again, but it'll come up again, and it'll keep going up and down, and it'll stabilize once again at some finite value. They'll have a virus pool of somewhere around 10 to 15,000, I would guess, something like that. And this will maintain this steady number of cases a day, which could sort of average out maybe at 4,000, something like that.